Okay, hi gang everybody, this is Jeremy Medeiros, coming to you from Nonsuch Island at the Cahow nesting colony here. We've been monitoring all of the chicks hatching and such. We've just done a check of the second CahowCam nest and taken a look at the chick. I'm going to also do a very quick check of the original CahowCam nest, number 831 nest, because it's all but certain now that that egg has failed. We're past the window of hatching, more or less, quite a bit past it now. From that, it's one of those things we've sort of suspected for a little bit, but it's pretty obvious now. And my check will be purely to confirm that the egg has in fact failed and that it's still the male bird that's trying to incubate it. And cahows are very dedicated parents. Even when the egg has obviously failed, they'll often continue to try and incubate it for up to a month after it fails, sometimes into early April. They're really dedicated. They invest a lot of energy and their lives into raising these chicks. But it's something we've expected for a couple of years. They've been exceptionally, unusually successful. They've had 5 chicks in a row consecutively, year after year after year. That's highly unusual. Most cahows, because it's a 7-month breeding season, takes a long time for the chicks to hatch, a long time for them to be taken care of. The parents, it exhausts them. The parents lose half of their body weight during the breeding season, more or less. So most cahows, I'd say the average one, they only have a chick successfully every other year, or maybe once every twice every 3 years, and then they'll take a break because they're just not in good enough body condition to take care of a chick. They've had 5 chicks in a row, and that is exceptional for a gadfly petrel like the cahow. So we are almost half expecting that. Well, they're coming up for a failure, and a year like this, when it fails, it's important because it enables the birds to go out to sea like 3 months early, and they spend that time eating and taking care of themselves, getting their own body into good enough condition so that they can be, come back reinvigorated for the following year. Those of us who are parents know how exhausting it is raising children, and with animals, they're no exception. If they were to continue to have chicks year after year, they could get in such poor body condition, it could actually threaten their own health and their own survival. So in a way, it's good for them to have what we call sabbatical years, when they generally take a year off of breeding and such. And so I think that's what we're seeing this year. It's nothing really to worry about. They've given us 5 beautiful chicks, so I think they're taking a well-earned rest this year, and then hopefully next year they'll come back and resume their successful breeding efforts. Okay, so we will go down and we'll take a quick look at the adult, a quick look at the egg, and see you down there. This has failed.